What if I told you that you can get a phone with a 6.78-inch AMOLED display, a 108-megapixel main camera, a 5,000 milliampere battery, and a 5G-ready processor for less than $300? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, that's exactly what the Infinix Note 40 Pro offers. But is it really worth buying? And how does it compare to other mid-range phones in the market? That's exactly what we're going to find out in this video. I've been using the Infinix Note 40 Pro for a week now, and I'm going to share with you my honest opinion on its design, performance, camera, software, and battery life. So, subscribe to the Tech Critic and watch till the end, because this is going to be epic. The Infinix Note 40 Pro comes in a simple black box with the phone's name and logo on the front. Inside, you'll find the phone itself, wrapped in a protective film that highlights some of its key features. You'll also get a 45-watt fast charger, a USB-C cable, a pair of earphones, a transparent case, and a SIM ejector tool. The box also includes some paperwork, such as a warranty card and a user manual. The phone is available in two colors, vintage green and Titan gold. I have the green one here, and I think it looks pretty dope. The Infinix Note 40 Pro has a sleek and modern design with a curved glass back and a plastic frame. The back has a matte finish that feels smooth and comfortable in the hand, and it also resists fingerprints and smudges. The phone is quite thin and light, measuring 8.1 millimeter in thickness and weighing 190 or 196 grams. It's also IP53 rated, which means it can withstand some dust and water splashes. On the back, you'll find the camera module, which houses 3 lenses and a dual LED flash. The camera bump is not too prominent, and it doesn't wobble much when placed on a flat surface. On the front, you'll see the 6.78-inch display, which has a punch hole cut out for the selfie camera. The display is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass, and it also has an in-display fingerprint sensor, which works fast and reliably. On the bottom edge, you'll find the USB-C port, the speaker grill, the microphone, and the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the top edge, you'll find the infrared port, which can be used to control other devices. On the right side, you'll find the power button and the volume rocker, which are easy to reach and press. On the left side, you'll find the SIM tray, which can accommodate 2 nano SIM cards and a micro SD card. Overall, the Infinix Note 40 Pro has a solid and premium build quality, and it feels good to hold and use. The display is one of the main attractions of the Infinix Note 40 Pro. It's a 6.78-inch AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2436 pixels and a pixel density of 393 ppi. It also supports a 120 Hz refresh rate, which makes everything look smoother and more responsive. The display is bright, sharp, and colorful with excellent contrast and viewing angles. It also supports DCI P3 color gamut, which means it can reproduce more colors than the standard sRGB. The display also has an always-on feature, which lets you see the time, date, battery level, and notifications without waking up the phone. The display also has some settings that you can tweak, such as the color temperature, the brightness, the dark mode, and the eye care mode. The display also has a smart adaptive feature, which automatically adjusts the refresh rate according to the content you're viewing to save battery life. The display also has a peak brightness of 1300 nits, which makes it visible even under direct sunlight. The display of the Infinix Note 40 Pro is one of the best in its price range, and it provides a great viewing experience for watching videos, playing games, browsing the web, and reading texts. The Infinix Note 40 Pro is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 70020 chipset, which is a 6nm octa-core processor with 2 Cortex-A78 cores clocked at 2.2 GHz and 6 Cortex-A55 cores clocked at 2.0 GHz. It also has an IMG BXM8 256 GPU, which handles the graphics. The phone comes with 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of UFS 2.2 storage, which can be expanded with a micro SD card. The phone also supports 5G connectivity, which means it can access faster and more reliable internet speeds. The phone runs on Android 14 with the XOS 14 skin on top. The software is smooth and responsive, with some customization options and features, such as the smart panel, the game mode, the gesture navigation, and the face unlock. The software also has some pre-installed apps, such as the X Theme, the X Club, the X Share, and the Palm Store, which can be useful or annoying, depending on your preference. The performance of the Infinix Note 40 Pro is impressive, and it can handle most tasks and apps with ease. It can also run some demanding games, such as PUBG, COD, and Asphalt 9, at medium to high settings, with minimal lag and stutter. The phone also scores well in benchmarks, such as Geekbench and Antutu, where it beats some of its competitors, such as the Redmi Note 10 Pro and the Realme 8 Pro. The performance of the Infinix Note 40 Pro is one of its strengths, and it delivers a fast and smooth user experience. The Infinix Note 40 Pro has a triple camera setup on the back and a single camera on the front. The main camera is a 108 megapixel sensor with an f1.8 aperture, phase detection autofocus, and optical image stabilization. The main camera can capture detailed and sharp photos with good dynamic range and color accuracy. It can also record 1440p videos at 30 FPS or 1080p videos at 60 FPS with decent stabilization and audio quality. The main camera also has some modes such as the Portrait, Night, Pro, and Dual Video, which can enhance your photography and videography skills. The other two cameras are a 2 megapixel macro camera and a 2 megapixel depth camera, which are not very impressive and can only capture mediocre photos with low resolution and poor quality. The front camera is a 32 megapixel sensor with an f2.2 aperture and a dual LED flash. The front camera can take decent selfies with good details and colors and some beautification options. It can also record 1080p videos at 60 FPS with good stabilization and audio quality. The camera of the Infinix Note 40 Pro is a mixed bag with a great main camera and a mediocre secondary cameras. It can take some amazing photos and videos with the main camera, but it can also disappoint you with the other cameras. The Infinix Note 40 Pro has a 5000 mAh battery, which can last for a whole day, or even more, depending on your usage. The phone also supports fast charging, with a 45-watt charger included in the box. The phone can charge from 0 to 50% in 26 minutes, and from 0 to 100% in 57 minutes, which is very impressive. The phone also supports wireless charging, with a 20-watt charger sold separately. The phone also has some battery-saving modes, such as the Ultra Power Saving mode, which can extend the battery life by limiting the apps and features that you can use. The battery of the Infinix Note 40 Pro is one of its best features, and it can keep you going for a long time without worrying about running out of juice. So, that's my honest review of the Infinix Note 40 Pro after using it for a week. I think it's a great phone with a lot of features and performance for a very affordable price. It has a stunning display, a powerful processor, a huge battery, and a decent camera. It also has some drawbacks, such as the mediocre secondary cameras, the bloatware, and the lack of water resistance. But overall, I think it's a great value for money, and I would recommend it to anyone who is looking for a mid-range phone with a premium feel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel, the Tech Critic, and hit the bell icon to get notified of my latest uploads. Thank you for watching. This is your host, Jeffrey, signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.